Let me check, because it really should be going.
It still says waiting for a mega book.
It says I'm live. What is
Now
happening?
you're live.
Am I live? Okay. All right. And now I'm hearing myself talking in the background. That is weird. Okay.
Yeah, that's because I was on my. I boosted the audio on my phone.
So here's the question, and if we know Bub's playing Splitgate, this is gonna break it. So let's see if the good old full screen snaps it in half. I'm guessing it probably will, but
here's hoping not.
Yeah, here's hoping not, because I'd much rather play in full screen. And there we go. We're working. We are in business. Don't know what happened there. Hopefully that'll be available in the playback, because I'm not going through that whole explanation again. Oh, who am I kidding? Here's a taste of it. Welcome to the stream, everybody! Goodness sakes, I'm a train wreck in this thing.
No worries, you're fine. You're doing fine.
Yep, and we are joined by our good friend Salty, who is also here and doing things and stuff. Yes? Yeah.
Yes. I'm guessing I can't join you in that building because
you know what? Hold on a second. I don't think I've made. I'm gonna save the map real quick. And
yeah, that is a good question. Would I be able to actually join you?
I don't think so. I think I actually have to exit the match, and that's something I think they're working on. They have said, I just did, didn't I? I just started the match again. Dang it. Okay, so I've been playing more Legends Arceus, and it has been to my detriment when it comes to learning the button layouts for games, bouncing back and forth between the two. Because A is the button on the right hand side of the controller for Nintendo, and they use that as the select button. Xbox uses the bottom button, and in both cases they've swapped that with B, and B always backs out of things. So if you press A on an Xbox controller, on a on a Switch controller, you're just backing out of the game. And I had that happen so much this past weekend. It was really something to behold. Okay, how do I invite people again? It's going to be that button right there. There we go. Invite to party. And let's...
I view the invite.
Hey!
Accept the invite.
The invite has been accepted. Okay, so let's go ahead. And hopefully, this'll work. Are you in?
Hopefully. I am there.
Oh, you are? Okay, well, I mean, on my screen... On my screen, you appear to be, non-existent. But, that's okay. We can work with this. Let's see. Let's go ahead and do this. Did you spawn in?
No.
Alright. Alright, let's try this again. Once more from the top.
Not appear to have spawned in.
Yes, I see. I totally understand what happened there. I got no idea. Okay, here we go. Is this going to be a third time's the charm thing? You were in the testing for Eagle when I was building that. So,
yeah.
You are in the party. You are in here. I go to the map creator. Oh my goodness. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I didn't create a lobby. You have to like make a multiplayer lobby. You can't just go in with your party. Little counterintuitive, but okay.
I mean, yeah, it's like it's their first map builder, so it's going to be clunky.
Yeah, well, but here's the thing: they've already talked about however many improvements that they're going to be making to this thing.
Oh yeah,
and
I have no doubt.
Hi.
I have no doubt about what they're going to be.
Oh, this is going to be one heck of a map creator by the time it's all done. I am sure. All right. So, after much ado and much, goofing around, we are actually in the map editor. And like I said, I have no real plans to start things off. So I'm just going to do what I always do when I start making a map, and I'm just going to start placing a couple of blocks and just kind of see where it takes me. I was doing something the other day, actually, where I placed down a couple of the tunnel pieces. And I was thinking that there's a good trench warfare mini game to be had. Something where it's just like, it's shotguns and bats, and it's tight corridors, it's like single file nonsense. And if you go up above the trenches, you have to get back down to another one quickly, otherwise you die to the kill zones or something. I don't know. I think there's the idea for a mini game there, and I'm not going to pursue it in this stream. Oh, hey, there's a ball floating next to me. Hello, ball.
Yeah, apparently I can enter that mode as well.
Nice. Okay.
Although it's weird that it's 0 to toggle build mode and not like O.
That's different. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead. Okay, move speed, need to turn that puppy way up. Alright, I'm going to make sure it's somewhere reasonable on the grid. And I'm going to call that block number 1. And I'm just going to kind of go with this. Alright. So, have you had a chance to touch Legends Arceus yet, or?
I'm currently playing through Shining Pearl because I got it, and then I didn't play it for like a month.
Yeah.
I just, my ambition to play Pokemon at that point was just so low, because, it's coming out the same time that 1.18 was coming out. All of my, new game love was to Minecraft.
Yeah.
So I just didn't touch it, but now Arceus is out, and I'm like, okay, I kind of want to play that, but I also don't want to be spoiled on everything that happened with Pearl and Diamond.
Okay.
So I kind of just want to focus on that until I get through that.
Whoops. Okay. I'm really gonna have to get used to this again. Okay, that's not it. How do I do this? There we go. I'm good at games somehow. Oh boy. This is going to be interesting. Okay, so what I'm trying to do here, it's taking me forever to just place one item, but I think that's going to be the one. Yeah. And then, if I remember which one it is, yeah, that works. That's close enough. Yeah, I will say, Arceus, solid good game. Really, really enjoying it. Way more than I thought I would. I think I've talked about this on stream last week, but I'm not a big Pokemon guy. It's just not my thing. It wasn't something that I grew up with in the same way a lot of people in my generation did, I guess. And
it just never was a game that you picked up during your childhood.
Yeah, yeah, and so it's just not on my radar usually. But, my girlfriend has a Switch and she picked it up, and of course that's kind of what we've done for the last two weekends basically. It's just been that, which is honestly pretty awesome. We just take turns, we swap out, we do the
Just so you know, this is off center.
Oh yeah, it's not meant to be. It's basically just a spacing mechanism to make sure I've lined things up. Okay. At about a decent distance. And that looks like it's about good. Okay. I feel like I should almost make it slightly off. How? Okay, that's there's no difficulty in crossing that gap, is there?
Nah, if I run, I'm 1, 2.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It drains. Ow. It drains you of a portion of it, but it's not. Okay, that's not backbreaking. Not sure. Okay. I'm just going to go ahead and commit to that distance. I look like I've got strawberry jam on my face still. I think I need to spawn back in for a moment. There we go. Alright, that's a that's a little weird. Okay. Still not sure. I'm really just kind of toying with some ideas. I'm working with the back of my head. I'm thinking of a couple of different Halo maps and taking some inspiration from them. I don't remember what map this is called. Yummy strawberry jam, says Hollow. Hello, Hollow. How are things? Things here are Splitgatey. Okay, so what I think I'm going to do... I think these are obviously kind of going to be a central feature of the map. These platforms up top.
Yeah.
So I kind of want to have... So what I'm thinking is one of these bits where there's a ramp up to it. But I don't want it to be a symmetrical thing. I think I've just decided. As much as that's easier to make, Hollow says, things there sure are things. I know the feeling. Okay, so could you just run down that ramp real quick? Okay. Beautiful. Alright, so that actually gives... That's enough cover where you can kind of poke your head out and be like, I don't want to deal with the two people waiting over there.
Yeah.
What I'm hoping, though... I think I want to do that on this other side to start with. I know I'm making it symmetrical after I just said it's not symmetrical, but there's a method to my madness. Ostensibly. Yes, very, very true. I'm going to go ahead and grab some... or I would, if I could remember which is the A button. Blocks. Floors.
Button labeled A.
I know, right? But if you're not looking at it and you're used to the Switch, that's a real bummer. I need to go ahead.
That does sound like a you problem.
It is a me problem. It's very much a me problem. Okay.
I mean, it's not like that's unheard of. I have issues switching from Splitgate to Minecraft because...
Oh, yeah. Oh, really?
Shift sprint here.
Oh.
Here is sprint. But shift in Minecraft is
crouch.
sneak.
Right?
So...
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's what I'm thinking with this. One ramp... Oh, you know what? That actually... Hold on. I kind of want to take that idea and spin that, because that might be interesting to see, especially if there's some kind of line of sight blocker from where that goes to. Interesting. Okay, so there's definitely... What I'm thinking of is this block right here that I'm staring at. On both sides is going to have a wall around it, so it's not, super easy to come in from the side on these ramps. This is going to be an avenue, not an open park. Okay. So what I need to do here is not that. The other thing. Yeah, select that, then do that. And then, how about I do one of these? That is a wall. And then, if I take from that wall a thing that I want to put on it. What would I want to do? Okay. What I really want is to stop pressing A when or stop pressing B when I want to press A. That would be lovely. Framed.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, that's not it.
I have no idea what just happened there.
What happened? What I know you have no idea what just happened, and you immediately are like, "What happened?" Am I missing something here? There we go. Okay, so this piece is a bit bizarre to work with. Because if you flip it upside down, it's not quite right.
Huh.
And there's a lot of pieces like that aren't quite right. Yeah, look at that. See, if you go to line that up with the floor, it doesn't...
That's terrible.
Yeah, and there's a lot of pieces... yeah, there's a lot of pieces where it needs that sort of fine-tuning, and it just hadn't got it yet. But I'm going to make do, I think. Because if I do one of these, and I come forward... That's not quite it, is it? It's
there's a little
there's a little lip, and that's gonna bother me. I'm one of those people where that will bother me.
Yeah, I feel you.
Because what I want is, you know what? I don't want this. I don't want that. Watch this. I don't want that. I want one of these things. Portal wall. Let's go ahead and do frame 2x4. Okay. Oh! I always forget. Tools. Movement should always be at 50, not 100. That's a biggie. Okay. So if I go... Nope. If I go the other way with it, and if I come forward just a bit, that's actually not bad. I think that actually... Does that line up?
Yeah, I think that lines up.
That lines up as close as we're going to get right now, I think. Okay.
How would I get...
Oh, you wouldn't. Not necessarily. Like, you'd have to be, you know... It's mostly for the benefit of this side.
Yeah.
Of popping a portal up there. Ooh. Hold on. Whoops. And I can hit that from there. Okay. Cool. So you can actually... I can actually, hit it with a grenade from there, which is good. My body is just so... Oh, it's gone. So, okay. I like the idea of the ramp going to an upper area here. But I'm not sure how to implement that as it stands. I think what I'm going to need to do is get rid of that. Duplicate one of these puppies instead. Whoops, sorry. You have been doomed.
Doomed. Oh. It would help if I went
okay.
the right way.
So if I did that, you know what would be kind of cool? Is if there was... I need to remap these buttons or something, man. It's gonna get to me. Okay, what if I did... one of these... and one of these, and made it so there was a platform back here you could get to from the lower levels of the map. Kind of like, you know how they've got all those portals off of the map on stuff like
Foregone Destruction.
Foregone Destruction's one, but I was thinking more like
Olympus.
Is that Olympus?
Olympus is the giant sky one.
Okay, yeah. I don't like Olympus so much, to be honest. Wait, what is the Colosseum? Am I thinking of a Colosseum? It doesn't have the portals on the outside of it, but what am I thinking of? I haven't seen that in rotation in a while, actually.
I have no idea.
I wonder if they're redoing something with that. Okay.
Wait, which is Colosseum exactly?
I think it's called Colosseum. I don't remember.
Did Pantheon?
Pantheon! That's the one. I couldn't remember what it was called.
Yeah, like it's got usually it's got like a railgun at a floating portal in the middle.
Yeah. Yeah,
But
what
that one
happened to
doesn't
that map?
I know that one was. I've seen it in rotation.
Okay.
I've just not ever selected it because, like,
I like that map.
since
Aesthetically,
since
at
they've
least.
done the what is it? The new game choosing options. I've
Yeah.
basically only been playing gun game. Gun game for some reason, um, really selects for Forgotten Destruction, Atlantis, Stadium, and Abyss. Like those are the only ones I've played gun game on.
I haven't. You know what? Come to think of it, I haven't seen the one that's in the old abandoned mine shaft or whatever. I haven't seen that one
That's
either.
Crag. That's Crag.
Yeah, what happened to that?
I think Crag is might be going through tweaking because
Yeah.
there were a lot of locations on Crag that you could really cheese.
Yeah, I guess so.
So like if anything was going to have like minor tweaks done, I'd say Crag would get minor tweaks done.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think that's probably what's going on. I don't.
Yeah.
See, I don't understand removing them from rotation while those changes are occurring unless they were completely game breaking. But maybe they were, you know.
I mean, they can remove stuff from the rotation so that like, oh, the other maps are getting all of it and they're just doing minor tweaks.
Yeah.
Anyway, hi Silver.
Banana pickles.
Hey, how's it going? How are banana
Pretty good.
pickles? I've heard good things.
I don't like pickles, so
Oh,
probably
that's-
horrible.
Immediately one strike against pickles, I guess.
How do you
Yes.
not enjoy pickles?
Pickles are disgusting.
That's where
No,
you're wrong,
no.
Buckaroo.
That is very wrong. You have not had the right type of pickle then?
He has
No, I
not
just-
he has not heard
I
the
just
teachings of
don't
the good
like
Reverend
pickle.
Chip.
I don't like
Do
pickles.
you like cucumber?
No.
Okay, then I can understand.
Man, even Hollow's disagreeing with you, man.
Well, Hollow can disagree all he wants.
You're saying sacrilege, but at least you're like fully committing to the sacrilege here of hating.
I just don't like vinegar. I don't like pickles.
You're
don't
hating
like
both
cucumbers.
the non-preserved kind and the preserved kind.
I just hate on the
Oh,
whole family,
cucumber.
honestly. The only good pickle is a Pickle Rick.
No, that's not. That is not a good thing ever. It has never been a good thing ever.
I mean, it was for that one episode, to be honest.
It
was
was
a great-
fun for a little bit, and then everyone overdid it.
That's
Hey,
pretty
hey,
much.
hey.
That's basically Rick and Morty, though, isn't it?
Hey, you want to know how you enjoy a fandom? Is you ignore the fandom. I love my hero.
He is
but let me tell you,
Yeah, he is
the
not
fandom
wrong.
is toxic.
He is
The My
not
Hero
wrong.
fandom is extremely toxic,
Here's-
but I still like my hero.
Here's the thing, and I think you are 100% right on that. Is the one thing to do to enjoy a fandom is to ignore the fandom. That is, Halo is absolutely.
Toxic.
It's the worst. I honestly, I don't understand it. I really just don't, because I'm not that kind of person that gets all up about that stuff.
Well, I mean, the main thing for what like toxic fan behavior is there's a lot of like younger people that end up like gravitating to these media. If you're going to have like insane fan personality, you're probably on the younger side. You haven't
Yeah.
figured yourself out fully, and you define yourself by what you enjoy more than like who you are.
But
So, like,
here's the
it's more of,
issue.
like an externalized definition of who you are.
Yeah.
So that when someone interprets it differently than how you're interpreting it, gets translated by your brain into an attack on you as a person.
Well,
Invite
here's
me, nerds.
That's a big driver behind like toxic fan behavior, at least in my mind.
See, I'd be tempted to agree with you, but a lot of the issues with Halo's fan base come from the older members of the Halo fan base. It's a bunch of it's a bunch
gatekeeping.
It's gatekeeping, yeah, but it's also it's so it doesn't know what it wants. And that's a big portion of it. It's a lot of people who say that they think they know what they want until they get it, and they're like, I don't want that. I wanted this. You know.
Are you guys in a match?
I'm making a custom map right now, working away on it. Oh, you wanted to? Did you get to try the custom map last?
Your first one, yes.
Yeah. Okay. That's right.
Maps.
Yeah.
How do I make custom maps? Tell me your secrets.
Never. I'll never tell.
In a way that I don't understand.
Basically, you just go into play, and it's like one of the options.
I found it.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. I'm glad I could help.
Sorry.
Like, even the Halo fan community, the toxicity being in the older crowd, doesn't negate what I was saying, because
I'm not. Yeah.
Like, the development of a person from defining themselves by what they enjoy and what is around them to what they as a person are, that transition isn't, like, required by age.
Yeah.
That's more just, like, a thing that a person can go through, and not everyone does.
Yeah.
So, if a person hasn't, like, developed to that point yet, then they still are basing a lot of who they are off of other stuff that is external to them. And when that changes, because everything in the world changes, they view that as an attempt to change them. And change is scary, so they react negatively.
That does make sense.
When you're trying to figure out how to build.
Oh.
That is it's too far.
It's just a little too far. Okay, hold on. I need to put another portal wall somewhere.
Like, I can just barely get there.
Portal wall, portal cube. I'm gonna go ahead and portal cube for a second.
Cube.
The cube. Okay. Because what I'm looking for is a good old-fashioned one of these. Okay, that's good. Oh, I like this. This looks good. Okay.
How do you let go? Stop it.
I don't know. I'm gonna go with a solid
You don't know how to let go of something once you've grabbed it.
For me, it's pressing A, dude.
That's movement. What the fuck?
Dude, I'm playing on a controller. Remember, I'm gonna be no use to you.
Oh yeah, you play with bad stuff.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's me. That's not quite right. Nope. Yep. There we go. No, is that it?
Solution is just exit match and retry.
Aha.
There we go.
Yeah, you've got no, like, side bits on that one, so.
No side bits on what?
On the lower one, you don't have any of the angled bits showing, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, Bob, how have you been enjoying the new Pokemon game?
Oh my goodness. Got a shiny Gyarados yesterday.
I saw.
Let's see. We got a shiny. Well, obviously, we got the shiny Ponyta. Which, whatever. But there was also, what else did we get? Shiny Krogunk. And I think there was one other that we got. Oh, Shinx. I think we got. It was either a Shinx or it was a Luxio. I can't remember which one it was.
Something in that evolution.
Yeah, something from that line.
I hate that I grabbed the floor and I can't figure out how to drop it again. Why is this game bad?
I love Krogunk. I can't wait until I get down to the swamps and I can catch one.
Krogunk sucks. I hate Krogunk.
So, Bub, I'm working on completing the last noble Pokemon, and I thought it'd be like, let's complete some of the missions I've been like slacking on. So, I started off with Mission 4. The lowest, one of the first missions you get.
Okay.
You remember what Mission 4 is?
If you're gonna say what I think you're gonna say, it's probably gonna be the Cherim quest, right?
No.
Oh, okay. Because that one's bugged AF.
Is it?
Yeah. They actually they've had to admit that there was an error in the coding that drops the catch rate to 0 if you do the wrong thing.
Oh, okay. Well, that's that's good to know because I haven't got to Cherim yet.
Yeah.
No, Quest 4 is Find a Weasel.
Oh.
That's 2-8.
Oh, yeah, you have to catch the alpha.
You don't have to catch the alpha. You can find a weasel that is taller.
Really?
Than 2-8, yeah. The alpha makes it easy because the alpha's always going to be bigger.
Yeah.
I've been hunting for this friggin' Buizel, this 2-8 Buizel, for like 15 hours.
Wow. Really?
I've gone up 2-star ranks.
Wow.
Just catching Buizels alone.
That.
I found a shiny Buizel before I found a 2-8 Buizel.
That is insane.
It's Buizel.
It's Buizel. I know. I've spent 100k on materials to make Pokeballs. Or buy Pokeballs outright.
Hey, Salty?
Weasel.
Salty?
Weasel.
I don't care if it's a friggin' orange rat.
Salty, somebody who's calling Arceus Arceus has no room to talk.
Oh my god, you did.
RKS? Sorry.
It's Arceus. They said in the announcement, it's Pokemon Legends Arceus.
To be fair, Bub, not even Pokemon themselves can decide how their Pokemon names are.
That's true.
Yeah, but here's the thing. It's not a rat. It's a weasel.
It's a fucking rat.
It's a weasel.
It's a rat with 2 tails, and I'm serving up Buizel tail.
Good comeback. I think.
It's a fucking rat. I've decided that.
Hey,
forget Slowbro tail.
Just a reminder, everybody. If you're watching my stream,
Pokemon.
I'm not sponsored by Bub.
Yeah, I'm not sponsoring the I don't believe he kisses his mom with that mouth.
I do. Hey, Sean, it's just a word.
Okay.
Come on.
Well,
you're not pandering to PG, are you? Come on.
Weasel. The sea weasel.
I don't care what it is. It's a rat at the end of the day.
No, it's not.
I have caught over 300 of these little.
Okay, so it is a weasel, which is essentially a rat that has been stretched out, but it is also a water weasel.
No. That is entirely wrong. Rodentia is very, very different than Carnivora.
I'm aware of that. I'm aware of that. But
you do not slander evolution. You do not slander taxonomy in my presence here. You don't do this. I will destroy you.
Yeah, I get that a lot.
I'm trying to just drop something and I can't even drop it.
Drop it like it's hot.
I hate map editors, Bub. Just invite me to yours. I'm done with this. I can't even...
I would, but you actually have to back out of the map editor in order to do that.
Okay, so?
Good point. Hold on.
Oh, I didn't think that would work.
Hold on.
Like, is there... I just don't understand some of these things,
Jeez. Okay.
Okay.
I am now out of the map editor.
Yep. Me too. Second I learned to press the right button.
Oh my god, Bob. Before your stream started, I was in the game with somebody, and they were level 492.
Oh, that's the wrong... Oh.
Like, how?
I'm exiting this map editor. It makes me mad.
Exit map. There we go. Now I'm in party.
Did you blink and you missed it?
Yep.
Yeah, alright, here we go again. Let's see.
But yeah, so I've been trying to complete this Buizel quest forever now.
So,
and it's making me mad.
So wait a minute, you are not you haven't completed the last the nobles.
No, I haven't. I already know what the noble is, but
yeah. All I can say is that one sucked. That one sucked. I hated that one.
You know what makes me even more upset is I just recently found out that they shiny locked the starters at the start of the game.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so you can't even shiny hunt for starters at the beginning of the game.
I mean, I guess I'm not surprised, really.
I'm just disappointed in them.
Yeah. I don't know. It's, I've had a lot of fun with the game, though.
Oh, I'm having
it's
loads of fun. I've even been watching some streamers. All right.
Aw. I couldn't manage to kill you.
You say that like it's a bad thing.
These controls are weird on keyboard and mouse.
It's a shooter.
Yeah.
Also, this is.
Oh, I'm working on it, dude.
Oh no, yeah, I know. I'm just. Dating.
Lost the lead.
I did it. Are you proud of me now, bub?
I was never not proud of you, man. This, okay, I'm actually feeling it with this area here. Once I get a little bit more... Salty has frozen. Hey now.
That felt good. I killed the god! I killed the god!
Salty's placing blocks down out of the map. All right.
I just want to place down this so we can get up and down without issue.
I want to place blocks. Okay, so that's going to be an 8-4-2.
Now we can get down, up and down without issue, without having to change.
And I can shoot you still. See?
Everybody's happy. 8-4. Just the sporadic bullets flying. I like that. I like this. I honestly... Okay, I feel like I'm getting somewhere with this. I don't know where here is, but it's somewhere. That is a weird portal. I don't know how much I like that portal. I also don't know how much I like that portal, but that's neither here nor there. Hey now.
Do I need permissions to build stuff?
Do you? Shouldn't.
I don't know.
It's toggle build mode.
Yeah, I'm in build mode. Oh, I'm hitting just the wrong button.
Does this make any sense to have this here, or do I want to just get rid? Okay. All right.
Like I can very easily get up here.
Yeah. You know what? It's not a bug; it's a feature.
It's a feature. Okay.
Hold on. I'm still deciding how much of a feature it is. Okay. So today's escapade, or this past couple of weeks' escapade, has been Bub discovers fun animated shows that have long since gone through their main popularity and disappeared from the face of the earth, which is kind of par for me.
I'm so happy!
And I, just this past, not too long ago, I sat down and watched every episode of Bravest Warriors, seasons 1 through 3, and that's fun.
I don't think I've actually seen that one yet.
Oh, it's Pendleton Ward, so I would recommend
right,
it.
yeah.
Yeah. At least the first... apparently the 4th season was farmed out and kind of took a hit as far as creativity was concerned. And the budget kind of went to its head, so the animation was less stellar. And a bunch of people dropped it, and they basically have never spoken of it again, from what I can tell. Which sucks when that happens, but...
What is this?
What's what? Oh, the imp grenades.
I can't even take it because there's other things here. But...
Salty. They're grenades.
There's only one grenade in this whole game.
Yeah, it's the EMP grenade. So you just throw your grenades and you'll pick one up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay, so...
I never saw the actual texture for it.
Yeah, I don't think they're on any of the dev maps. I'm pretty sure. So, it makes sense that you haven't seen them.
It's
Actually,
not the cleanest arrangement of stuff, but at least I'm putting the weapons out.
Okay, I'm gonna see about a 2x4x8. There we go.
Ooh.
I'm using Bub's map as an experiment, please.
Works for me.
Not in line.
Yep, I need to decrease movement speed. And make sure... hold on. It's really fiddly. It's really fiddly.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, they don't have a motion snap of 25, which is really what they should have. And instead they go directly from 50 to 10, which doesn't help. And then it goes to 5. And it's like, well, thanks for giving us the 5, but really if you gave us the 25, it would lock onto everything that we want it to lock onto, because your map editor doesn't have... Okay, alright, I'll shut up.
They'll get there.
They'll get there.
They'll
get there.
Maybe.
I have faith. I have faith.
If you're loud enough, they will.
Yeah, well, honestly, like, they've done such a good job listening to people so far. So, I really...
That's gonna change. Come on, Bub.
What's up?
That's gonna change. Why would they keep listening to us?
I mean,
they're a good company.
Yeah, so far they've
that actually gives a shit.
Yeah, so far they've shown themselves to be pretty good on that score. Hold on, okay. What am I doing here? I'm
crying.
Not quite. Okay, movement snaps somehow. Oh my god, did I? You know what? I think
you accidentally selected that off, did you?
Here's the thing.
Yay!
I think when you killed me, wow. I think when you killed me, it reset the movement there.
Oh, did it?
It may have. Oh my god. Oh, that's cool. Oh!
We just kill each other.
Let's take it up to the damn thing.
I like this area so far. This feels good. This portal wall is nice. I can hit it from there. What I need is somewhere over here that I can take advantage of it from. Maybe. I don't know. Do I like that? Hold on. I mean, really, this is here so I can do shit like this. Okay, that's cool. I like that. I love the smell of solid map rotation in the morning. Item rotation. What the hell did I just say? Map rotation.
Yoing!
Why did you put all the weaponry so close together?
Because if you don't like it, fix it.
Hey, you know what? I think we all should just take a moment and appreciate the fact that Salty that he actually learned how to place items down. Because that's a big step forward.
I knew how to place items down. I just couldn't figure out friggin' how to let go of the floor. Like the individual game modes. Like these white boxes here.
Oh, yeah. No, yeah, I hate those.
They don't like cooperating.
No, they don't. And I don't like them. Okay, let's see.
I don't like the movement. I don't like how things move, how you move your person.
It feels like it was designed with controller in mind. If I'm being honest, Salty.
Well, yeah, it is basically. I mean, it's based. It's. I mean, they say that it's their own thing, but really, this is Halo. This is Halo. This is exactly what Forge is, in a lot of respects. But honestly, it's better. They've managed to make improvements. And this is their first outing, so, you know. Fair play to them. But yeah, it is probably more likely designed with the controller in mind. I've seen some people talk about that and sort of say, well, they do need to change that. And I think I would agree. The more people that can get access to the map editor, the better maps you're likely to get. That's not true. Sometimes people will make sucky maps, no matter what. Okay, so if I... Okay, so this is looking... I don't like that.
I like the ragdoll mechanic, though, in this game. Oh,
yeah. Ragdoll is something that...
They really outdid themselves with ragdolling.
I was gonna say, just look at your body, Salty, and just tell me that's not amazing how it flopped.
Kingslayer.
Well, I missed. Back to map making, I guess.
So, Bubba, are you gonna go for a perfect Pokedex finish in your Legends game?
Well, it's not actually mine. It's my girlfriend's. But from the looks of things, that's the goal. I mean, we are really not too far away from that. To be honest, it's
what level of perfect are you going for? Is the question.
I mean,
are you going just for dex entry 10s, or are you going for like complete dex entries?
I'm just going for whatever can get us to Arceus.
Oh, okay.
What do you need to do to kill God?
What do you need to do to enslave God? Lots of things.
A bunch of plates, apparently.
What do you feel about how the legends look, Bub?
What do you mean?
Have you not seen how Dialga and Palkia look?
The origin form?
Yeah.
Yeah, not crazy about it. I think they look pretty ass, not gonna lie.
I'm not entirely against it personally.
I like the idea. I'll be honest. I like the idea and I get what they were going for. But to me, they look terrible. That's
I think
my
Palkia
impression.
doesn't look as bad. Like, I hated Palkia when I first saw it by Dialga. Yeah.
Dialga's really, you know, I think he needs to take smaller bites before he swallows, let's be honest.
Yeah.
He looks like an idiot.
I like the fact that it's like the idea that maybe the like modern day Dialga Palkia aren't necessarily like the current versions of them. Like in Legends, like these are their original forms, and that the modern day are like the offspring, because we know Legends can have offspring.
Well, yeah, Manaphy has children. Manaphy
has Fion, but I'm more referring to like Latios and Latios. They have like direct copy descendants of each other.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Okay. In the Pokemon movie, one of them literally sacrifices themselves. It's like the backstory of the movie. It's like, oh yeah, their father killed themselves to save everyone here.
Well, dang.
And so yeah, Latios. Oh, here's another fun fact for you, Bub. Latios and Latios are the only Legends to have confirmed genders.
I mean, yeah.
Out of all the Legends, they're the only two to have actual genders.
Yeah, I figured. I mean, I guess that makes sense.
Does it? I mean,
not really.
Well, who else? What other Legends would you say had genders? We're really going down a rabbit hole here, but I'm here for it. Let's go. What Pokemon have genders?
If we take the remake of or if we take the remake of Sapphire and Ruby, and believe that every game is its own pocket dimension, its own like multiverse reality, then any of the legendaries that don't have a fixed gender could be either gender. Like, they don't need to be gender locked. I feel like it's kind of like archaic. Like Mewtwo, definitely, like every iteration of him has some form of male voice actor. So maybe Mewtwo and Mew could have like locked specific genders.
Wasn't that like a whole issue though with one of the movies where they gave it a different voice or something? I remember there was a whole thing about it. Whoops.
Every iteration of Mewtwo I've ever heard it has some sort of like male aesthetic voice. So
what is going on here?
It also depends, because a lot of the Pokemon movies aren't considered official canon.
They're a different canon from the
main
game canon.
Well, so the movies have some of the movies actually coincide with the anime, which is its own canon.
Yeah.
But not all the movies fit into or are part of that anime canon. They're just sort of one-off things.
Yeah.
And there's like a whole YouTube video discussing about which ones are actually canon, which ones aren't. Because there are some that are just like, oh yeah, this would just break reality.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I'm pretty sure, like the Mewtwo one and the Lugia one, I'm pretty sure those ones are within the anime's canon.
Yes, they are, because it's called back in multiple episodes. And it is called back in the sequel movie, Mewtwo, in the second Mewtwo movie, which
would that
directly
be called,
affects.
Okay, so is that Mewtwo 2 or Mew 3?
Mewtwo Strikes Back.
The Return of the Jedi.
Yes, Return of the Jedi. It's actually a really interesting movie, like a side topic from before the Legends gender thing. The second Mewtwo movie is like kind of cool, because they're like in some form of hidden forest, and like Pokemon sizes are all fucked up. It's actually like amazingly cool. Like you see these Nidoqueens and they're like a foot tall.
What was it? I had like, I think it was, I keep forgetting which year it was. I think it was like my sophomore year of undergrad, and I had decided I'm gonna rewatch all of Pokemon.
Nice.
Like all of Pokemon.
That was a mistake.
Yes, it was a mistake. I am somewhere on the road to Ecruteak City, and I have not watched another episode of Pokemon since.
Ecruteak City, is that the original series?
Ecruteak is in Johto.
Johto? Okay. Yeah, I'd say, like, if you wanted to, like, watch the entire Pokemon anime, I feel like Gen 3, maybe Gen 2 is where they like started establishing and keeping their coherent rules of the world. Because like Gen 1 was just so messed up with like how gym battles were, like alone. Never mind the art style, the storytelling, the characters, or anything like that. Just the gym battles alone were messed up. It was like, okay, Charmander, use Ember on this Gloom. Oh no, my Gloom's lost the battle. Oh, I'm sorry, what? Please?
It's they kind of played fast and loose with it.
Which is fine. It's like the original
Also,
Yu-Gi-Oh series. They were finding their footing for how it was meant to be.
Yeah.
But
and
like
by like Gen 3 they figured out their footing.
Yeah, the battles made sense.
Yeah. Like I'd like to rewatch from Hoenn because I enjoyed May.
Yeah, she's like the second or third best female role.
Yeah. I enjoyed May. She was great, and we still had Brock. So woo.
Yeah, Brock. It was either Brock was really cool. Brock stuck around for a long time. Like he dipped for a season.
Yeah, Brock dipped for Orange Islands.
Orange Islands, and I think most of Johto too, wasn't he?
He was yes and no. He was kind of there for part of Johto, and then for another part of Johto, I think it was Tracy.
Yeah, because I was gonna say, wasn't Tracy like the beginning of Johto? Didn't Brock like dip at the beginning?
I think so, because Brock left left the gang to return to Pewter City to actually be the gym leader.
Yeah.
And to take care of his family because he has multiple siblings.
As he always does whenever he needs to leave.
Yeah. Oh shit.
It feels like that's Brock's always excuse, still dipping out Ash. It's like, oh yeah, I need to go take care of my family.
I forgot I had a family.
You can't just be traveling to other continents with a 10-year-old from like a town a little ways away from you.
I mean, to be fair, Brock is like the only adult ever in Ash's group.
He's like, no, he's younger. I'm pretty sure he's younger than Jesse and James are like 17.
Yeah, the aging's weird in Pokemon. I'd really love to know.
It was incredibly weird, and we've kind of proven that there is like an age filter or some type of time thing around Ash because Misty ended up aging.
Ash has aged a bunch of times. Ash has a birthday once a series.
Yeah, but he would have he's still I'm pretty sure in Alola he's still 10.
Oh yeah, he's still 10 in Journeys.
I have nothing to contribute to this other than having seen the MatPat theory on this. But wasn't that just because it was a reboot? Or a soft reboot? I mean
so technically every anime series is a soft reboot, but it's kind of messy because Ash keeps all of his original Pokemon. All of his Pokemon from the previous generation are still there. They just gloss over it now, but back in Johto, it wasn't oh, this is 10-year-old Ash. Wait a minute, he had 2 birthdays in Kanto. He was 12 by the end of Kanto.
Yeah.
Can we rewind a bit, please?
For Johto specifically, he went into Johto with a full team.
Yeah.
He went in with a full team and gradually swapped them out.
Huh.
And what's even weirder is when he went to Johto, Professor Oak's Pokédex is updating insert number of new Pokemon here now. It was oh yeah, we've just discovered Johto. I'm sorry, you've just discovered an entire continent full of people.
That also has a rich history.
I'm sorry, there's no way
and then history as well.
And then Professor Oak knows the professor and is indebted, and the professors of this region are indebted to Oak. It's wait, I'm sorry, didn't you just discover this region? How the heck do you know these people?
There's a giant time skip where 300 years of civilization just happened.
Yeah, it just farted into existence overnight.
Or is it basically just oh hey, your device has now discovered the Johto region exists?
Let me look it up exactly.
That's the easiest way you could explain the discovery of other regions when it comes to the Pokédex.
No, you can't. You can't even use that as an excuse anymore because in Legends they literally refer to like almost every region. I say almost every region, but it's like just Galar. I think they talk about.
Okay, damn. Okay, it's just everything's a mess. Everything's a mess.
Yeah, well, I mean, you have to think like we're talking about almost 20+ years ago of Pokemon lore being developed as it went, and them not thinking like, oh, Pokemon's gonna be around in 3 decades.
Oh yeah, they most certainly didn't plan on it existing this long. So,
like, I mean, to be fair, not even Magic the Gathering or Yu-Gi-Oh expected to still be around at this time period. Like, you can't make a company and a product being like it's gonna last 100+ years.
Yeah, that doesn't usually happen. Unless it's something incredibly ubiquitous to the entirety of human life.
Yeah.
Like Nintendo making playing cards. That's honestly never going to go away. Everyone's going to use a playing card at some point.
Let's see.
But yeah, I'm trying to think now. He showed up to Orange Islands with the same team.
Yep.
He ended up like swapping out certain stuff, especially once he got Lapras, so they could just actually get to places.
You know, fun fact, Lapras only had one battle in its entire career on Ash's team.
I know, which is kind of it's kind of sad. Like,
I mean, to be fair, Ash's Lapras doesn't like battling. It's a peaceful Pokemon.
Yeah, it's more of like a peaceful chauffeur, but like, I'm glad it got at least a little bit of a spotlight. I'm not sure any of Ash's Pokemon don't ever battle ever.
No, none of them have never... Oh, his Tauros has never battled. His army of Tauros.
Oh, right, yeah, because he literally caught an entire horde of Tauros.
Everyone thinks it's in one Pokeball, but I've gone back and rewatched that episode. It's not in one Pokeball. He's just really bad at catching Pokemon.
He just caught an entire herd of Tauros for...
It wasn't on purpose. He was trying to catch other Pokemon, but Tauros kept running in front of his Pokeballs.
Oh, it was... Oh, right.
It was literally, he'd like sneak up on a Clefairy in the Safari Zone. He'd throw the Pokeball, and here comes Tauros! Or he'd throw it in, he would hear a rustle in the grass, so he'd throw the Pokeball.
It was the Safari Zone episodes! Right, because one of those is banned because they have guns.
Yep. Which nowadays, if you think about it, that wouldn't get banned. Like, that type of episode would...
The only episode from early Pokemon that would probably get banned is the Porygon episode because of the strobing.
Yeah, and even then, like...
The what now?
So there's an episode that a lot of people relate to people having seizures because there's red and blue flashing lights.
Oh wow! Okay.
Because there was like a day in Japan where a bunch of kids and adults had seizures. That's like the day the episode aired. So a lot of people just assume that that's what caused the seizures, but like in recent studies and testing, it doesn't really cause. I mean, it can cause seizures. It depends on your level, but it's large. I think they've largely dismissed the episode at fault for it.
Yeah.
Huh.
And it was the debut episode for Porygon.
Yeah.
The first man-made Pokemon in the entirety of Pokemon lore, which is why no one ever talks about Porygon, because it was never focused on. And I don't think any other Porygons ever get focused on in the anime, really. Or at least I don't recall them being focused on ever.
I'm getting a huge history lesson here, I guess.
Yeah. And okay,
I have a pet rock.
Yay!
Come check out my pet rock.
I was trying to think.
It lives in a cage.
He keeps team before Orange Island. He keeps team heading into
going into Johto.
He keeps only Pikachu for
yes,
Owen,
which is
he
like
starts out completely new.
And that's when Pikachu has a nuclear meltdown.
Right. That was one of the ones where he got overcharged.
And then Team Rocket fixes him.
Yeah.
And then, 2 seasons later, a legendary Pokemon's friggin' with electric Pokemon, so he loses to Snivy.
Yeah. So yeah, he doesn't keep his previous team in Hoenn. He goes through that. I think he keeps the team into the Battle Frontier part. Because there's like a Battle Frontier section of Hoenn, I think. If I'm remembering correctly.
Let's see. Actually, the advanced battle, like the Battle Frontier in Hoenn, Ash is technically even higher up on the food chain than an Elite Four member.
Oh yeah.
Because he was offered a spot in the Battle Frontier as a bundle, like a Battle Frontier brain or whatever they're called.
Yeah, as a Frontier brain.
Which would
have been a fan.
Which
honestly, amazing.
Which I think he might go back to, like, if they ever retire Ash, he might go back to.
Oh yeah.
There with like Serena.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Well, Serena's like the only confirmed like true love interest.
I'm trying to think. For Sinnoh, he keeps Pikachu and he brings Apom.
Yep.
Of all things, really.
Well, they had to gimmick him a Pokemon because Pikachu's like with Dawn the first 2 episodes.
Yeah.
And big shock, Pikachu fries Dawn's bike. Wow, look at that, we're 4 for 4.
Yep. But yeah, he brings along Ambipom, which ends up actually not being his forever because he trades it with Dawn's Weasel because the Ambipom likes contests more and the Weasel likes fighting more.
It was only meant to be, if I remember correctly, it was meant to be like a temporary trade, but Dawn's like, yep, bye Ambipom. She just lets Ambipom become a ping pong master.
Wait, what?
So, Ambipom separates from Dawn's party. I think the original trade idea for Weasel and Ambipom were meant to be just like this temporary trade. Like, between Dawn and Ash.
Because Ambipom was originally Ash's.
Yep.
And Dawn caught a Weasel, and then at one point
they traded.
And
I remember it was like, I think it was meant like they were talking about it just being like a temporary trade or something. I don't know. It's been forever since I've watched Gen 4.
I think it's because like Weasel was interested in gym battles and wanted to do gym battles.
Yeah, exactly.
Ambipom was interested in contests and wanted to try contests.
And then it tried ping pong and it was like, yep, I like ping pong now. And then Dawn just lets it go be a ping pong master with these random strangers of the tournament.
I didn't realize that because I thought she kept it and it became an Ambipom.
Nope, it just dipped out. It did like a whole juggling thing with like Dawn and Ash's hat and just returned their hats and tapped the ping pong paddle and was like, see ya!
Okay, so that makes no sense to somebody who's never seen any of this.
Like, I don't remember this exactly, so...
Let me see, how do you spell Apom?
A-I-P-O-M.
You are correct.
Let's see.
Gen 5, he goes in entirely Bear, save Pikachu.
As always.
Yeah, as always. And then Gen 6, he's also... Yeah, so the only gen So once Gen 3 hit, he went to not taking any Pokemon in with him except for Pikachu and maybe one other.
Also, can we just say, like, Gen 3 and Gen 4 had some banger intros? Like,
oh my god, yes.
I just clicked on the intro, or I just clicked on a video for Ambipom for Gen 4, and it just opens with the Gen 4 intro, and I hear it, I'm just like, oh, that's the stuff I used to listen to. Have to be alone. Not strong.
Their intros were great.
It's our destiny. We will be heroes. God, Gen 4, I think, is probably one of my favorite openings. Like, Gen 5 just rehashed the original Gotta Catch Them All song, which is meh. Like, I love the original theme song, but, like, don't rehash. You're not good.
Are you trying to get rid of the little, sliver of light coming through?
I'm just trying to get... Oh, come on. Why is this...
I know where you go.
There we go. Okay. What little sliver of light?
There was a little sliver of light going through.
Oh, like,
you didn't have...
like through here?
Oh, through there. Oh.
Huh. Okay.
Oh no, I can't reach any of the portals from here. No.
Also, that's even more terrifying. Apom always used to steal Ash's hat, and now Ambipom has 2 extra hands to do it with.
Yeah.
Like, I think that was a gimmick all in Gen 4. Yes. Let's see.
This is cool.
Have the name, so we're far, far home. Have to feel alone.
Alright. Honestly, this looks good. I'm liking this area so far. Now I need to kind of tie it together.
Oh, I'm sorry. Dawn just outright releases Ambipom.
Oh, wow.
Thanks for playing, Ambipom.
Pokemon ping pong. Like, I guess you can make anything into a sport.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Of course. Why wouldn't it be located in Ash's home country? Why the heck not? Gives up Ambipom? Oh, it's in Vermilion City. Come visit anytime. Oh, wow, what a convenient plot armor. Yep, he just outright decides to leave Dawn and play ping pong, and I would not assume that Ambipom like finds something else to do. It's like, oh, this looks interesting now. I can't believe we've been talking about Pokemon.
Yeah. Have you heard me complaining? I'm just.
Yeah. So, and Gen 6 was the best generation, but I'm kind of biased towards Gen 6.
Yeah, like I never really watched Gen 6 or really played it either.
Kalos is just amazing. Like, I'm sorry. Kalos is great.
Like, for me, it was... Gen 4 was my start.
Oh, okay.
So,
Quitter.
like... I just really liked... I really liked Pearl, and then Gen 5 hit, and it's just like basically the same from what I just had, but it's all new Pokemon entirely. I don't have anything else to work with that I worked with before. Hell yeah.
See, you got to experience what I was experiencing for over a decade at that time. Like, I've been a fan since I was a real little kid, and like, I remember back when the US first saw Aaron as a Pokemon, as hey, that's me. There's just a whole Pokemon that's almost exactly named after me, just one extra A, and I would have been insufferable.
Aaron.
Yeah,
Aaron.
So it's just Aaron, and I'm fine with that. Like, it's close enough. Sometimes when I catch one, I just put an extra A in its name and let it be. See if people notice.
Okay, this is... I like this area, but...
But you don't.
Yeah, but I've made it too big.
I think it's
too open, and well, for what it's gonna become, it's too open. So, I need to trim
But,
it back.
Let's see. Yeah, Gen 5 was kind of the first generation where there wasn't an original cast member besides Ash on the main squad. Because even when Tracy was on the squad, we had Misty.
Yeah.
Honestly, one of my favorite episodes is when Brock meets Clement in Kanto, and they're both talking about Ash, but don't realize it. I'm just waiting for the day that they meet with Ash and be like, hey, we've met before! Because, like, there's a problem with a Gyarados rampaging, and a Pikachu gets hurt, and they're like, oh, I've traveled with a Pikachu a lot before. And that's just sort of where they leave off. They don't talk anymore about it.
They're like, hey, I'm going to drop an Easter egg. Are you going to do anything with that egg? Nah.
They're just like, oh no, your Pikachu's hurt, little girl? Let's help you. And they're both like, I've traveled with a Pikachu. Oh, me too. And they're like reminiscing about Ash, but not saying his name. And then they just leave. Pokemon breeder, Pokemon connoisseur. Just separate ways after the whole issue's resolved. And like, to my knowledge, they've never met up in person again. Like Gen 7, yeah, nope. We see Misty and Brock again with Megas. But nope, nothing else. And then I don't know. I think they've shown up in Journeys. I haven't really watched Journeys.
I don't know. Like back when I did watch Pokemon, I was somewhere in Gen 4. And and then I didn't watch anything for Gen 5.
Gen 5 was like probably like, I hate Gen 5, okay? Like, I think it's probably one of the worst generations. And I mainly hate it because of the stupid ice cream cone. But I digress.
You hate the entire generation because of one inanimate object Pokemon.
One inanimate Pokemon that's poorly designed, yes. I feel like a lot of the Pokemon in that generation were poorly designed.
Respect to you that the ice cream line is poorly designed. I respect that. But
the anime wasn't bad, and the game stories weren't horrible.
Yeah.
It just also felt like a weird transition period between two generation style games. Like, because we had Gen 4, which had a similar art style, but not as, like, movie or gimmicky. And then we had Gen 6, which went to full blown 3D. And Gen 5 is, like, here with these, like, 16-bit sprites that are, like, doing these weird movements and sort of stretching from time to time. It's just like, oh, you're not... You don't know what you want to be. And really, my hatred for Gen 5 didn't really come out until after Gen 6 came out. Just because I could see, like, their wheels and ideas turning in their head. And how long it actually took for, like, Gen 5 or Gen 3 to come out. Or 6, whatever gen we're talking about now. Because, like, I was in my sophomore year of... No, my freshman year of high school when Black and White 2 came out, okay? And it wasn't until 2013 that Gen 6 came out, which is, like, 2 years later. So, like, there was this big gap period in Pokemon as well. Which, I mean, I didn't own a DS at the time, so I didn't really experience, but...
Like, I remember walking like 40 minutes to the nearest GameStop to get Gen 6.
Yeah.
Like, I remember that very well, and that was a terrible day. I shouldn't have walked. I should have just taken the bus.
But, like, it was the bus.
No, like, I would have taken the bus if I had the I'm pretty sure it was, like, a Sunday or something, so the buses weren't running. I don't know. But like, yeah, I remember that was like my freshman year. So yeah, that would be like 2014, 2013, something along those lines.
Yeah, 2013, I think, when Gen 6 came out. And like I said, it's like my favorite generation.
I played through a bit of Gen 6, but then I got to I was about to come to the central, like, ring city, whichever that one was called, again, and I just stopped playing.
You should go back and replay the game. They're a lot of fun.
I don't have the time.
You always have the time, like right now.
I don't. I have Shining Pearl to finish.
Oh, why are you playing a bad remake? Go play Oris. It's a better remake.
Oh my god. Do not bash that. Do not bash Diamond.
I'm sorry. No, I love Diamond. Diamond was one of my favorite DS games. But Shining Pearl and Brilliant Diamond kinda suck doo-doo.
That's your opinion. I respect it. Stop talking about it.
Would it make you feel better if that's the statistical opinion of the community?
No, it does not.
I've heard mixed things.
Yeah,
I do not care.
It's the replayability of the game is what's really dragging it down. It's too much. It's just the original game with updated graphics is the problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, and for me, who has played Pearl in forever,
that's like
that might be enough for some people.
Yeah, no, don't get me wrong.
Trust me, there's some bits I really want changed. I don't like that I can't just sidestep over to water all the berries.
Yeah, no.
That shouldn't have been changed.
It's a faithful remake, and when a lot of people ask about like Poke tubers and streamers, like, well, what are your thoughts on the new Diamond and Pearl games now that Legends is out? And it's just a boring game. Like, it wasn't very exciting to replay as someone that's like Nuzlocked and challenge run and sped run the game, the original game.
In comparison to Arceus, to Legends, I think it'd be kind of hard pressed to compare. It's not apples and oranges at that point.
It's a mainstream Pokemon game versus Pokemon doing Breath of the Wild.
Yeah, Pokemon actually stretching its wings a bit and changing for the first time in decades.
Been confirmed that Legends Arceus is a mainstream game. It's a main series game.
Oh, really?
I'm still saying it's apples and oranges just because of the style of gameplay is that different.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, don't get me wrong. It is very different. But like they're gonna like the company that made it, because Game Freak didn't make the Diamond and Pearl remakes. It was a third party that got to make them, and not a lot's known like what the rules were for them to be able to make it. But from what I understand of initial launch sales, they probably aren't getting another chance at making a Pokemon game.
Oof.
Like, because it's just they're just now reports of people buying Diamond and Pearl. And I think that's because you can get like Darkrai and Shaman and Legends if you own one of the games.
Oh yeah,
the same file. It's sort of like what they've been doing with Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, where every game gives you something if you own a save file of one of the games.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I have the save file for Sword and Shield, and I got a Jirachi in Shining Pearl right now. So.
Yeah, so there's like a lot of things it says, and yeah, and there's been talk about like what we think, because it's Pokemon month. Like every February is the next month of Pokemon. Ow. So we're waiting to see what we're gonna get out of the next month. How do you spray?
You hold down the emote button.
What's the emote button again?
I don't know. Dude.
On keyboard, it's B.
Oh.
For me, I have to hold it down and it shows up with a wheel. Oh, there you go. You got a banana.
I got a banana. But, so I'm kind of curious to see what we're gonna get this year. I'm assuming DLC for Legends.
Yeah. They're saying that's going to be happening as soon as April.
I hope so. Like, I'm almost done with the main quest of Legends, and I want to see what they're gonna give us for DLC, because the Sword and Shield DLC was completely worth $30. Like, I had no issue spending $30 on both DLCs for that. So whatever they're offering us for this, I can't wait to see what it's gonna be. They simply can't just say, here's an expanded Pokedex of more Pokemon.
I mean,
it has to be.
I'd be fine with that, to be honest. Like,
I mean, I feel like a lot of people would be, but they set themselves a bar.
Yeah, I feel like what's most likely to happen, I think, is going to be another area on the map.
Yep, that's almost a given.
Yeah,
like it's either going to be a new area or a new region to explore.
Yeah,
with an expanded Pokedex. Like,
I think region might be a bit ambitious, but given time, if they decide if it's successful as I think it is.
It is. Let me just tell you right now, it's that successful and more.
Then
even non-streamer Pokemon or even non-Poke streamer people are playing the game on stream.
Yeah. Point being, if it does have those legs, then I could see them doing, one or two things down the line that really move it up to the next level,
Yeah.
I hope so. Because, honestly, I've had... this is from somebody who is not a diehard Pokemon fan. I'm just a guy who occasionally plays it. It's freaking good.
It is.
It's a good game. It feels fresh. It doesn't feel like it's just another Pokemon thing.
No, it's not.
It is in a lot of ways. It just is another Pokemon thing, and the DNA of the franchise is all over it. But it's not just the same old, and that's worth a lot, I think.
Yeah, no, it's not. It's definitely like worth it. The entire game, the Legends is such an amazing game, and they have to be careful about what they add to the map, because the map is almost a 1-for-1 of the original Gen 4 map.
Yeah,
like you can find landmarks and stuff in Legends that are in Gen 4.
Oh,
like,
believe me, I know that. That's the one game that I've played all the way through was Diamond, so I recognized a lot of the stuff going through.
Yeah. So, there's actually, I don't know if you know this, Bob, but you know Indigo or whatever his name is, the guy that follows you around like the second half of the game?
Yeah, he was from like the train or something, right?
Yeah, he's from Gen 5. He's a Gen 5 character.
Yeah.
He's technically a gym leader, but not.
Have you... Okay, so how far are you exactly?
I just have to take on the final legend Pokemon, but I know how the game ends. Unfortunately, I did not make it all the way to now without hearing about it.
Do you know how the game ends, or do you know how the game ends?
I know that you get to pick between the two people. You're giving a unique item to try to do something with. It fails, and then you get to capture...
Gotcha. Okay.
One of the legends.
Okay.
In their modern day form, and you can catch both of them in their origin form.
Yeah.
So, I know that much. And then there's God. I know there's something about... I want to get this shaman outfit.
Okay.
But I don't know how to get the shaman outfit. Or if I can even get it. Because the shaman outfit just looks really clean.
I don't know what that looks like.
It's pure white with some eccentric colors. It just looked really nice.
Okay.
I think it's like one of the few like pure white outfits in the game.
See, I don't play the dress up part of that. We're still rocking a pretty basic.
I mean, I'm running this survey outfit as well, but I have like the Growlithe kimono.
Nice.
I have the modern day galactic uniform. I could like I like the slight customizations that I can do.
Yeah.
Like, I think Sword and Shield had a really good customization. Like, you couldn't really change what the character looked like outside of like hair color and stuff.
Okay.
But you could change like the rest of the outfit. Like, I rock like the standard duffel bag in Sword and Shield. I have like a hoodie on and an Eevee shirt. And that's like my get up in Gen 7 or 8. Whatever gen that is. But yeah. So I don't do dress up all that much myself.
Okay. Honestly, this map is coming together.
That it is. I'll be right back. I need to use the bathroom.
Alrighty. Thanks for the update.
You're welcome. I'll tell you what number it is if you want.
Oh, alright. Well,
you don't need that.
I'll hold.
He will not hold.
He will not. I'm trying not to stray too far into spoiler territory is what I'm trying to avoid, but you'll never know when one of the 3 people watching the stream might inadvertently not want Pokemon's Legends Arceus spoiled for them.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. Hydrated and back in action.
Alrighty, I'm back.
That was fast. That's all I'll say about that. Okay,
We won't discuss that further.
So here's my thing with this part of the map down here.
It's amazing. It's perfect.
I have no idea where to go with it from here.
Okay, you said you did or you did not want this to be mirrored.
It's not mirrored. No, I do. I want this to be asymmetrical.
What's happening over there then?
Where?
There.
Oh, I'll get to it. But I've kind of got to get... I start in one area and I flesh it out as I go, usually.
Okay.
There's no
you
point...
want this to be a sky map or a...
Oh, it's going to be a sky map. There's no way I'm linking this up down to the ground.
How far down do you want this to go?
Well, the thing is, I want... What I was hoping was for this jump to be over a more central location on the map, but as I go along with it, I'm thinking that the central location's not as necessary, and that maybe the map is going to be a bit more...
You know what you could do right here, if you can figure it out? Put a triangle portal wall down in the center, so that even if you fall into the center, you can portal out, but it's also a kill box if someone wants to try to sit in there.
I don't know.
Like a pyramid? I don't know. At least if it fills the over the center of the map thing, and you don't have to like build a massive like platform underneath it. Plus, it leads to some extra risk if you have to jump across in the middle of a firefight. So if I remember correctly, this game doesn't cause you to slow down when you take shots, right?
No, no, you're good. You can keep booking.
Okay, so yeah. So you give risk, you give reward, like there's a portal in the center. It leads to some more plays, like you could technically just do some like very steep angled portal stuff so people could portal around underneath here. Yeah. And then you can just build out below areas. I like the portal aspect, so don't...
I like it too. I'm trying to find a good... I want to have a good excuse for it most of the time.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, there isn't a lot cosmetically you can do with this map, so...
Which I am fine with. Like, I'm actually a big... I think I've said this before, but I'm a big fan of... Whoops, I'm in the rock box. But what I was saying was, I'm actually a big fan of this being scaled back cosmetically from other map editors, because it really forces you to focus on the gameplay, and you can't get away with having a shite map if it looks really pretty, which is something that's kind of been a pitfall of a lot of map editors.
That's true.
Where people make these really beautiful maps that play like absolute ass and nobody wants to actually play them. So, I don't know. I want to make sure that this is actually something that's going to be fun. And I think, I'm getting there.
Yeah, I don't know how to help you other than now and say add more portal walls. Go all out on the 3-dimensional movement.
I must go all out just this once. You know what? Actually, though, hold on. I've got an idea. Oh, I think that could work. Okay, let me see. I'm gonna have to do some shenanigans here.
Alrighty, you know what we're gonna do? Because I have a feeling that if I set this up to do it, then I'll probably get it right away. But if not, then I can at least... I just want to play Pokemon, if I'm being honest with you.
I figured that was what was happening.
I'm debating if I want to stream or not.
What is going on here?
What's going on where?
Look where I am.
Where are you?
I am down. I need to see on stream what is.
You're taking a hot tub.
It's like a portal hot tub.
Salty's in the hot tub. Dude.
Has this become a couch interview?
I think Salty just made it one. Oh my god. Hold on a second. Hold on. Two dudes chilling in a hot tub.
Be the part because the next game. You're not.
Oh my god. Oh, hold on. That was perfect. Hold on. Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my. Okay. That's going in the highlights. If there are highlights.
What even happened here?
Okay, so I think what's going on. Hold on. Hold on. I need to do. Okay, this is one of the objects that has scaling.
Oh, okay.
And I'm wondering if, oh my goodness. Oh, I didn't realize it got that big.
Oh yeah, these can go huge. There we go.
It literally was not a big enough object to let you through it. Whoa! Okay. That's kind of fun.
Oh, dude. You can reverse cross the map.
Oh, that feels good. Dang, how do I implement that without breaking the map?
I love things like this.
Oh no. Oh no, that's really good. I don't know what to do with that. Dang, okay. Alright. Oh, trick shot. Oh, dang. That was a salty headshot. Okay. This is a thing. I'm honestly pretty pleased with the way this part of the map's coming out so far. I feel like I haven't... See, okay, so part of my problem is map design wise, I'm still kind of stuck in the Halo mindset as far as what can be done layout wise. And really, the thing with Splitgate is it frees that up a lot more than I'm good at doing. So
Yeah.
I need to start. Basically, that's what one of the best things that this stream can be for is it limbers up my creativity and shows where that's kind of lacking in this sort of thing. So I like this area. It really is essentially two overlapping hallways, one high, one low, and the central location, which is straight out of another Halo game that I know. I think it was a Halo 2 map or something. I can't remember. But I need to start doing more stuff like this. Yeah, because that's fun. It might not be balanced map design, but it's fun. And I feel like... I should do something that I know is going to be a hit. Like modeling a custom map that I make after Oasis or something. Which takes full advantage of the portals and kind of the absurdity of the size of the map to just do something wacky with it.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's something to think about. I'm going to save the map here. And I think, honestly, I'm going to call the stream. Because I've made some good progress, and I kind of want to... I don't want to force it. I'm looking at this area here, and all I'm thinking of is how I'm going to force this part of the map, and I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
Because what I think...
cleanse the palette with a single game?
I would palette cleanse. I'm going to just... Because I think what I want to do... Hold on. I think what I want to do with this part of it is actually go further down. Potentially. And maybe have... What I'm thinking is this lower level here could be something... Oh, okay, so if I work with this area down here, and this kind of is the floor level, I could do something kind of like, what's the other map that I haven't seen in rotation? The one that's like inside of a building with the disco floor in it.
Club Silo.
Club Silo. I haven't seen that one in rotation either. What the hell?
I've seen it.
I'm in rotation for your love.
No, thank you.
Oh.
That just rotated out of standard. Okay, where... hey, Salty.
Phil, don't leave.
What's up?
Silver left for a moment and then came back.
Oh.
He doesn't love me. I don't know what to do.
I have a boyfriend.
I can just be the side piece.
We are mutually exclusive.
You're mutually exclusive with me.
No.
Hey, Salty.
Wait.
Salty.
I know. I've seen your stream. I know you're in there.
Hello.
Hi.
What do you think of my rock, red man?
And here we show the majestic bobfish.
Here, the wild... hold on. Here we can see the wild bobfish performing his traditional mating display.
Kill it with fire.
It's just crouching.
With you.
Hold on. No! I died. Oh well, hold on. But that wasn't what I was doing. Okay, where was that? Where are you? Are you? Oh, he's in the cage. He's in the cage. I'm not. You're not locked in here with me. I'm locked in here with you. Shit.
Here we have a wild bub.
There's lag to you becoming corporeal.
Here we have a wild bub in its natural habitat. One of the most dangerous Splitgate characters out there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna poke it with a stick. Ah! He's angry! And I leave as a boomer. Alright, Pokemon, focus. Focus, Silver. You got the weasel stuff.
Ah! My face.
What? My will to live. It's
Oh.
broken.
You can crush my body, but you can't crush my spirit. Ow, my spirit.
Where did you find a spirit sword, you bastard?
All right.
The only thing to crush a spirit is a spirit sword.
That's got nothing on the spirit bat. Am I right?
That's just for bruising.
Yeah.
If you really want to kill the spirit,
You can
get
bruise
a
my
spirit
spirit.
bazooka.
Yeah. Spirit bazooka.
Obliterate. Like Exodia.
You know what?
Exodia, obliterate.
I'd use a spirit bazooka.
I'm just imagining. Aww.
Oh, Salty, what do you want to do?
Overtime. Yeah, it's weird.
Well, I don't want to do shoddy ciphers.
Okay.
He wants to do shots.
That is exactly the opposite of what I want to do.
Why?
I don't drink.
Same.
I mean, I don't drink often, but when I do, I only drink whiskey.
I mean,
Game
that's fair.
starts in
I'm sure you do
5,
it responsibly.
4.
Oh no, I give it to
3,
minors all the
2,
time.
1. Team SWAT. Aim for the head.
4K, everybody.
Lost. the lead.
Okay. I
Yeah,
immediately
but you
died.
don't know my real name or my age or location.
You've told us your name.
I've given you the first name. What's that gonna do?
There's only so
Whoa!
many errands that exist.
You know, something like close to like 700,000 or something. Maybe more.
Ow.
It is like the most popular first name.
Is it
It
really?
is not.
It's like one of the most popular.
Okay. I'm speaking as a person with a very popular first name, as a Michael. Like,
Oh well, yeah, that's very popular.
common.
See, I wonder if there's.
There's only 3 muscular Michaels. It's a Rick and Morty reference for some reason.
You reference
Gain
Morty
the
a lot.
lead.
Oh jeez.
Oh, jeez, Rick.
Can
I don't want to die, Rick.
Killing spree.
Just shoot him through the portal, Morty.
we talk about the last season of Rick and Morty?
No, because it's terrible and it sucked and I hated it.
No, it didn't. The ending was good.
No, it really wasn't.
Okay, well we're
They-
gonna disagree.
Okay.
Evil Morty was great.
Evil Morty. Okay, no, they literally went the most basic and predictable route they could have with the story, just so they could say, okay, fine, we've given you the plot. Now can we move back to doing fun, random nonsense?
Well, yeah, because
think they are.
They're not suited to doing plot. They're
Yeah.
suited to doing fun, random nonsense.
Yeah,
King
but
Slayer.
but every time they forget that and try to do lore and plot, it completely sucks, and that was no different.
Yeah, and it's not so much on the creators' plate for that. That's more on network. That type of thing is incredibly tough.
Here's the thing. You can have a network telling you what to do, and you can still do it well. If you fail to do it well, I'm gonna criticize you whether the network told you to do it or not.
Yeah, but like you're asking
King
a
Slayer.
fish to climb a tree.
Some
Double
fish
kill.
can do that.
I
Fish
mean,
can do that, but not a lot of fish can. And
Why'd you bring it up then if you knew some fish could?
because not every fish can, and those riders are not the fishes that climb trees.
I feel
They
like
can't
I
do
feel like they
more well.
I feel like they could have. I mean, they have all of the...
5 minutes
Have
remaining.
done anything really. It just sometimes you're not given enough
Killing
time
spree.
or
Double kill.
assistance or
Yeah.
what have you to actually get it done
Yeah, or, I mean...
to the level that you need.
I feel like they would have been better served if they had leaned into just how absurd it is as a concept and done completely bonkers lore to go with it. And instead what we kind of got was, I mean, stuff that everybody's been speculating on for so long that it's no longer exciting when we finally get to see it happen. At least not to me.
I feel like we haven't seen the end of Evil Morty.
Oh no, but we're past the point where I care about it.
That's fair.
By about 2 seasons.
I mean, the only thing that really changes is, oh, now Rick isn't the smartest guy in the universe.
Well,
and now we can just play with that.
But here's the thing. Here's the thing,
Arguable.
though. Here's the thing, though. If Rick and Morty has taught me anything, what they're gonna do is 2 episodes into the new season, they're gonna kill Evil Morty off, and that's gonna be the payoff.
Oh, I mean,
because that's how they write. It's what they did. It's what they do every time it looks like there might be consequences for something. Because here's the thing: the one good thing, story-wise, I think that Rick and Morty really does have going for it is the general moral, and that is nothing matters until it does. And it's a story of that constantly happening, where nothing in the story matters for 99% of the time, and then it does for that 1% of time, and it twists everything. And it's getting that 1% of time, you know, and just playing with that.
I honestly think, and this is me, but I honestly think that not every episode we've seen of Rick and Morty is based off of like the main Rick and Morty that we follow.
Yeah.
And it was even more so this past 2 seasons that we were seeing more of a different Morty. Like obviously the last episode was our main Rick and Morty. But I feel like
the creators have confirmed that every Rick and Morty that we see as the main Rick and Morty is our Rick and Morty. C-137. They've confirmed that.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I was more referring to like the Planetina episode as like a good example point. There's
which one?
The Planetina.
With the gender swapped Captain Planet.
Yeah.
Where there's a theory going around that is in a form or is Evil Morty before he becomes Evil Morty. So that's like what I'm referring to, is that there's a possibility that in the most recent season we were seeing more episodes based around that Morty as like flashback episodes without it being directly told to us that it's a flashback episode.
See, I don't...
And then we'll find out within the next season or 2 that was actually the case, because I think
there's an issue with that for me. And it has to do with the time traveling stuff. And it also has to, once again, it also has to do with something that the creators said a few years ago, granted, but they did say it, that specifically that the Rick and Morty we see are our Rick and Morty, and that every episode is in order sequentially, chronologically as it happens.
Okay.
So they said initially that they aren't playing with the timeline, but given how much they kind of they've kind of BS'd their way through that in the past season.
Well, because I know they never wanted to initially do time travel. That was like a thing.
Yeah, because it's the lazy man's story device. It's where you go with sci-fi when you've run out of all other ideas.
So,
unless your entire gimmick is time travel.
Yeah, in which case it's still lazy. It's just lazy as your MO.
I think the only good time travel that we've seen is in Phineas and Ferb.
Yeah.
I've never seen Phineas and Ferb, so I couldn't judge that, I guess.
They did a crossover series with one of the other shows that the creators made, because they're in the huh?
Milo Murphy's Law.
Yeah, Milo Murphy's Law, and time travel is kind of the gimmick point of the series.
Yeah.
I think it's for like their B story.
Yeah.
In Milo Murphy's Law, because like Phineas and Ferb works off of an A and B story where it's usually.
Holy shit! What's happening to our team right now?
And the B story is Duke, Mertz, and Perry's Platypus.
Actually, what's his name said that that Phineas and Ferb are the B story, not the A story. I forget his name. I think it's Dan, right?
And Povenmire.
Yeah.
The voice of Doofenshmirtz.
Yep, the voice of Doofenshmirtz has said that that Perry and Doof are the A story because Phineas and Ferb have no consequences. They learn no lessons.
Except involving the special where it's usually just don't yell at your sister.
It's don't yell at your sister, be good on Christmas, stuff like that. But even then, that's a special. But typically, Doof and Perry are the A story because Doof actually learns something, and sometimes Perry.
Yeah.
So Doof is technically the main character of Phineas and Ferb.
Okay, Salty, are you just dying over and over again? Because I sure am.
I'm dying a lot of times.
Do you have a hacker?
I doubt it. None of the people look like they're...
It's honestly probably just that we're terrible.
Oh yeah, I'm...
Well, that's understandable. When you're bad, you're bad.
Yeah. I don't know how I went from being absolutely amazing and getting 20 kills in the last
5
game
minutes remaining.
to being essentially at 0 points in this one, but...
Because of mapmaking.
Skilled players, and their levels don't really indicate anything. Because you could just take into account.
That is kind of the issue with free-to-play games like this.
Yeah.
I run into the same problem in Valorant, where we'll get hackers or toxic players or one of like 1,000 different
people who are actually good at shooters.
Yeah.
Because like there is no universe in which I say I'm good at a shooter.
Me neither. I do it for fun, and that's where it kind of falls apart.
I need Alpha Buweasel to spawn, please. I need to just keep going through like a day and night cycle until I get a raid on Buweasels.
Kingslayer.
Okay,
one of my favorite things to do is battling on Bastion.
I kind of had a Goob's number for 3 kills there, I think.
One of my favorite Disney villains.
Game over.
Dang.
Honestly, the best Disney villain.
Honestly, yeah, like this, like the one you think is actually the villain, and then there's this whole like bait switch.
Who's that?
Okay, the Disney film Meet the Robinsons.
Okay.
The main villain is Bowler Hat Guy, who we later know as Goob. Because,
Oh yeah.
Yeah, basically, Meet the Robinsons is a time travel movie.
Lazy
The
writing.
main character, what's his name? Lewis, is an orphan, and super brilliant. Gets into his head that he wants to remember who his mother is by scanning his brain to see if he actually ever saw her before she dropped him off at the orphanage.
Huh.
He makes a device to do this, and about to display it at the science fair, it all goes wrong because the bowler hat guy is there and has destroyed and has like sabotaged the thing. And
Game
Lewis
starts
gets down in the
5,
falls into
4,
depression.
3,
This weird kid
2,
ends up showing up and throwing him
1.
off the roof of the
Team
building.
deathmatch.
We should just watch the movie. We should just watch the movie as a
Yeah.
group.
Throw him off
First
the roof of the
blood.
building, but it's okay because he falls onto the embed his cloak underneath.
Gain the lead.
And this kid takes him to the future. This kid being Will Robinson.
Lost the lead.
Basically,
Tied the leader.
entire mission is to make Lewis rebuild the memory scanner and go back and actually do the science
Gain
fair.
the
And
lead.
you have the whole wacky meeting of a giant extended family and all this jazz. Long story short,
I'm surprised you've never
Lewis
seen it,
is
Bob.
the father of that family.
Okay.
And
Oh.
and what that guy thought too was Lewis's
Gain the lead.
Friend.
teammate at the orphanage.
Yeah.
Who suffered probably prolonged years of sleep deprivation.
Okay.
From Lewis being up constantly and not allowing Goop to get any sleep at all. And mind you, this is like a small child.
That likes sports.
Yeah, he's just like a
Weasel!
baseball. He's just like a baseball.
Get over here,
guy.
you
And then
fuck
he
your
falls
mind.
Into, like, blaming Lewis for all of his mistakes.
Oh my
and all of
goodness.
His issues in life.
Okay.
Ow. Holy
And
fucker.
then
I'm
ends up
found
being
you.
just a sentient bowler cat. Which was also created by Lewis to be like a helping, helping thing, but ended up turning on its creator and wanting to go full Terminator.
Okay.
They basically partner up, and when he actually wins and gets the memory scanner and passes it off as his own invention, then he can pass off the bowler hat, Doris, who's named Doris for some reason, off to that tech company. They start mass producing them, and then the bowler hats take over the world.
That's logical.
You're just typical. Well, it's an intelligent hat. It's like an.
Yeah.
It's like an Apple
It's an
phone.
AI that went psycho. So
Gain the
It's
lead.
the next generation of Apple's phones. You know, bowler hats.
honestly, yeah.
I'm sorry for swearing on your stream, Bub.
It's
We've been swearing a lot.
it's okay.
Gain
After
the
300
I'm not getting monetized
weasels
anyway.
capture.
We've been swearing a lot, and it's been past a certain amount of time. We're fine.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I'm surprised you've never seen or even heard Meet the Robinsons.
Oh, I've heard of it. I've just never watched it.
Gain
Very
the
nice Disney
lead.
movie.
Alright, you galactic fuck. You're gonna show me my
Gain the lead.
weasels, and you're gonna show me that I have a weasel the size of at least 8 inches tall. In the 2-foot range. That's a fold sub, okay. Alright, so you're the alpha. See, we don't have to get rid of the alpha weasel. 2-5, 2-3, 2-3, 2-7, 2-5, 2-6, 2-6, 4-2. Alright.
Yeah, that's one way of doing it. Oh, who's swinging that bat around? Somebody just bonked some people. Nothing's more satisfying than watching somebody who's doing like all the,
King Slayer.
you know, the circle strafing, you know, double crouching BS professional strats, and then just beating them upside the head with a power weapon that makes it completely irrelevant. It's so satisfying. Sometimes it's just nice to have a game where it's like, yes, this gun is strictly better than yours, and you will die to it. Enjoy. Oh, I'm gonna die. Ow.
Oh, geez. Okay, they're all in a group. They're gonna...
No, they aren't. Ah! Shite.
Yes. You died. Follow me.
Ow.
Okay, I know exactly where it is. I know exactly where the things.
Dang, this is much closer than I want it to be.
No,
Lost the lead.
I died on my corpse.
Oh, are you shitting me? No way. That was shot through a window. You can't do that.
Sometimes the glass exists and sometimes it doesn't.
Yeah, no, it very much was my bad. I should have known better.
King Slayer. Tied the leader.
Okay, I'm gonna railgun some fools.
Nobody died. We are tied.
Ah!
Lost the lead.
You said that, and then I immediately died. You
Game
jinxed
over.
it, dude.
Of course I changed it. That happens.
Dang it. That was some aim. Alright. I think I've got time for one more before I have to call it a night. If you're game.
And play Pokemon.
I am the game, yes.
Okay.
I am hoping it is the gun game.
The Guns.
See, I find it funny that you guys play after I get off to play Pokemon. It's like, I wanted to play Splitgate with my friends.
Well, he was doing mapping things.
Dude, if I'm doing a mapping stream, I'm doing a mapping stream.
I didn't realize it was a map stream because I didn't watch it before I joined. I just joined.
Gotcha.
Kind of friend I am.
Ah.
If I see you in
Ah,
a
it's a
chat,
team
I'm gonna come
deathmatch.
annoy you.
Always.
Okay. I mean, I can
if you want to do, if you
I
want
can settle. I can settle for Oasis.
If you want to exit for gun game, I'm perfectly fine with that.
Nah, I'm good. Let me
Sure,
just
'cause I'm fully
mute some
50-50
people.
here. I'm fully 50-50 here.
I don't even want the reward anymore from this stupid quest. Just shut off. Fuck off with your Buweasel shit. I can't believe how much time and energy I've wasted on Buweasels.
Game starts in.
But you know what?
Five,
You know what feels real good now?
four,
Is I get to go genocide a
three,
species
two,
to finish the
one.
Pokedex entry.
Team deathmatch.
So you're treating this like sport.
Oh, hell yes.
That
I
was
could
a
play-
really strangely
Lost the
satisfied
lead.
noise from you there. Oh,
Tied the leader.
Let me tell ya.
Lost the lead.
Very fulfilling to just destroy a species absolutely
Tied the
entirely.
leader.
Bub, how would you feel if you spent the last, 15 hours hunting one Pokemon for a mission? And not because you couldn't find it, but because there was a size
Lost the
problem.
lead.
okay. I mean, to be honest, I've had that mission. I still
Tied
haven't
the
completed
leader.
it. So,
Lost
Best
the
of
lead.
luck. Hopefully
Tied
you
the
find the
leader.
alpha right away,
Gained
because...
the lead.
oh, I know where the alpha spawns though, so I'm just not in
I
any
know
rush.
where the alpha spawns, but it took me forever to get it to spawn. Like, I found a shiny Buweasel before I found the alpha. I even cleared out the Floatzel
Gain the
alpha,
lead.
hoping I would find one of the right size. Because you can find just a normal Buweasel that is that size.
Okay, there's a guy that he and I have been trading. He's in the back of our spawn area.
Lost
Weasels,
the
come
lead.
here. I
Tied
got
the
a
leader.
Magnemite for ya, and he wants to genocide you.
Lost the lead.
Oh, it's so cute. A Spark. Die. Oh, one Weasel dead.
Does this bastard have a railgun?
Weasel, where are you? I want to kill you. I would a Weasel. You know what today is? It's your doom. I gotta spark 10 of you.
lost the lead.
Alright, let's move along to the next Boozle. My trainer just wiped his brow off like it was hard. Like, whoo! I want to catch Eevees and stuff right now. I want to shiny hunt all
Tied
Eevees.
the leader.
I actually can't wait to start shiny hunting in this game.
Lost the lead.
Oh, so Bubba, are you gonna make your own save file for Legends, or are you
Tied the
and your
leader.
girlfriend just gonna constantly share a save file?
We're just gonna be sharing. I don't have the 70 hours that it
Lost the
takes to go
lead.
through it.
5 minutes remaining.
You can run through
Tied
Pokemon
the
Legends
leader.
faster than that.
Yeah, but
Yeah, but you can't like enjoy.
yeah,
You
it's a
wanna
savor in
enjoy
it thing. Yeah.
Well, I mean, yeah, that just depends on the type of save you're going for. If you're just speed running, then,
Gain the lead.
which is something I'm actually excited to try to do with this game. It's like there's only a couple Pokemon games I've ever wanted to speed run. I think this makes Weasel number 4. Too bad. I don't need to capture you no more. I'm probably taking too much joy in the genocide of an entire species in my game.
Do what you want.
You're right. Can I also genocide all humans off the face of the planet?
Woo, that is against TOS.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
How's that against TOS? I didn't specify anything.
Yeah, I know.
Big.
Just yeah.
Oh, really don't.
Yeah, just kindly back off of that.
I will.
Where did they go?
Somewhere.
Salty, where are you at?
I was up on the middle high and I got SMG'd to death.
Huh. They are scurrying in their holes like cockroaches right now, I think.
I got the frickin' railgun finally.
I'm literally just stood here waiting for somebody to do something that qualifies for getting shot at. And it's not happening.
Taking the railgun because I don't want them to. I didn't want them to have it. I died with the railgun.
Alright, gents.
Got
have a
him.
wonderful evening.
Alrighty, good sir. We will see you soon. Thank you for joining. Thank you for coming along on our merry whatever the hell this was.
He's gone, bub.
Oh. Boy, I wish I could ever remember where the power weapons were on this map.
Okay, I've got like every single one.
I'll take the SMG, I guess.
Everybody was over here for some reason.
Hi, Salty.
Hey. I wish you could drop weapons. That'd be great. I didn't even get to use my shotgun.
Oh, you had a shotgun?
Yeah, I managed to find the shotgun. Grab the
Well,
shotgun.
I'll take the sniper rifle.
I know where the shotgun is right now. Another place where the shotgun usually is.
1 minute remaining.
If it hasn't despawned.
Oh, yeah, there we go.
It literally just despawned while I got to it.
Oh no, I hate that when that happens.
And the other team was right there, so I ran into death. and I keep running into death.
Gain the lead. Lost the lead.
Oh, dude, it's the same guy that's killed me almost the entire game.
Tie the leader.
Oh, come on.
Game over.
Nice!
Victory.
Yeah.
Hey!
I just
Okay.
learned something interesting. When your body is before your body decays,
Yeah.
if it's out of bounds, you still have the out of bounds thing.
Wow.
It still says like return to the battlefield.
That's weird. Alright.
Anyway,
I'm
this was-
off
this
for the
was
night.
fun.
Yeah, this was fun. I want to actually complete a match. Not a match, a map. Yeah. And have some more things for us to build and play next time. Although next time I might do a mini game, because I know you were saying we were going to do like a King of the Hill pyramid thing that I had in mind. Yeah. So that's coming up in whatever stream happens next. Be sure to tune in for all that. And I will see y'all in the next stream, I guess. Bye-bye.
See you later.